It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaffner. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Shane Baz.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Ozzie Smith digs in now. And we're underway in Baltimore.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Ted Williams.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him. I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Just underway from Baltimore. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He sends it out of here. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Now, Ted Williams. Five. Certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball inside.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging and trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air, he's going to take advantage of that.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. There's a process, too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Liner, caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now he's challenging to call it strike. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. This ball's chopped to the ground. Robinson throws to first in time, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in Baltimore, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Randy Johnson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Henderson matched a couple of homers in his last game.
Ball 2.
Yeah, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low.
Oh, dang, you guys are kind of far along now.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
I thought you said he was Houston,
And it's 3-2.
and you were the Reds. You're not in the same division, right? Or do you mean 3.5 back?
Got him swinging.
Yeah, Cincinnati's NL, Houston is AL.
Let's take a look at the Orioles lineup.
Are you guys in different leagues?
See, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff that got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big...
Oh, this
that got
pitch
him.
rides in
Take
too
your base.
far. That got him. One out, man at first. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Ball 1.
Alonso went deep in his most recent game. Red Sox already leading. Backed off the plate that time. And a 2-1 on the way. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
What a stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Offense held in check there. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Orioles 0. teams.
So there's a possibility you guys go against each other for the World Series. That's kind of cool. See, me and my brother, we can't do that because we're in the same division.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that's cool for you guys. I like that. Hopefully you guys get to face each other in the World Series. That'd be pretty sweet. Keep letting me know your season progression updates.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Too high. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive. Off the base of the wall. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Relay throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball 1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top of the second. Hey.
Ball, that's low.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Wait, he traded it for the ones on your team?
But it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
Yeah, if me and my brother make a trade, it has to be mutually agreed upon. I can't just trade for anyone from his team without him knowing.
At the plate recently, just one hit in his last 5
Ball, that's
games.
outside.
Oh, that's kind of crappy of him, honestly.
Bunted for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Ball one.
On the ground, right side, Westbrook. Acrobatic throw to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single.
Dang, Griffey's going crazy. That's real good. Especially in that little amount of games, 27 bombs already. He might get to like 55.
Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shane Baz is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. The new pitcher in the game, Dean Kramer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Yeah.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing down here. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead one. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Johnson, more than 300 wins in his career, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Ball one.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. A the middle. Figgins whips it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman,
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Robinson matched a homer in his last game.
Ball, that's up there.
One away with a runner at third. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
And the
No, that's
slider
low.
just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. O'Neill stands at third with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Outside,
Chris,
that's
he's
the ball.
their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah, they beat me in the last one.
And a run scored his
Last
first
night,
time up.
they beat me in extra innings on a walk-off. So annoying, because I was up by 2 in the ninth.
Line
We
drive,
blew the
base
save.
hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. One left for the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back now at Oriole Park, digging in, Adam Jones.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
What do you mean by that? Like, how many times are we facing each other this year? I don't know the exact number. He's 2-1 against me in the first series, which was another annoying one because he did come out and beat me in extra innings in one of the 3 games.
Tosses to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits off the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Ward in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. So stepping in for Boston, Rick Farrell.
Ball upstairs.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Up next for the
So
Red
much of
Sox,
good hitting is
second
finding
baseman
holes in the
Sean
defense.
Higgins.
That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
Yep, that ball went out.
Strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
O'Neill takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Henry Aaron.
That one ripped, but foul. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And they'll do it again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Farrell around third. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets it. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job.
Bottom 4.
All right, we gotta see that. Does he actually get him? What a lead, too. Okay. Oh, my third base coach was telling him to stay at third. What? There's 2 outs. We're up by... I mean, he does get the ball a little bit before I get to third base. Right here. But, yeah, I agree. Be aggressive. Go home. It's a good throw, but it's a little up the line. Richmond turns around to dive. Doesn't get him here. He didn't tag him.
Tonight to be a celebratory moment that could impact the trip to San Antonio for Game 5. I don't know, man, because they're so desperate. It's been so long.
Doesn't have him yet. Oh, he's definitely going to tag him, though. No way down.
Well, now they know that they're going to have an opportunity. They don't have to win another game.
Oh, yeah, he's got him right here.
If they don't get this game tonight, they're going to have to get another road win at some point against a 62-win team in their building. That's what this meant.
Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough
Off the plate,
where
ball one.
you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Payoff pitch.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. Alonso headed for third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's a big power threat, Cal Ripken Jr.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The Orioles with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
The 0-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
This one in the air, right field. Hank pulls it in on the run.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one wrapped foul. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Alonso at third. O'Neill at first. 2 out of the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Jack knocks out of the way. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Still stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This one smoked out to left. Takes it in for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate. This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Misses outside, and the count is 2-0. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Adam Jones. Grounded out his first time up. Hey! That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That ball's foul.
On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. The Bo Sox leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air right field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
Nope.
Nobody on the
Outside.
team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good
Ball
one.
2.
Got
3.
him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Wade Boggs, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
No, foul ball.
Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jeremy Durant.
Just
No, that's down.
missed.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Boggs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike. And that's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
So stepping in for Boston, Rick Farrell. Oh, great stop. There's one.
Go!
On to first,
He's
safe.
safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ball, that's out.
That's too
That's
low.
ball 2.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed. There's a strike. And now 3-1. The Red Sox trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side.
Nope, that's foul.
Foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, one out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground. The flip, and it beats it.
Out of
That
there.
play. Throw off target, and a run scores on the play. Tough way for the inning to continue for the defense. Third time through the order now. Ozzie Smith will hit next.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. The throw into second.
No,
in
he's
there. He's safe.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
out.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Fastball is outside. Ted Williams waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dean Kramer will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Jim
the
Johnson
Orioles,
taking over on the mound.
43,
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Williams in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. To third, Boggs. Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
There's a line drive to left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the
Here's Tyler
Orioles,
O'Neill.
right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Randy Johnson gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Boston,
New arm out of the
number
bullpen, Keith
29.
Bolt. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that's it for a strike. 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This one smoked on its way out of here. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Just foul. The 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. And that is that. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Back here in Baltimore, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken appears to be getting loose.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-1. On the ground to third, Robinson. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. He's already homered in this game.
Ball. That's ball 2.
This one in the air center field. Jones moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Wayne Bond.
Close
Nope,
one,
that's the ball.
doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Center field. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Boston. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Brooks Robinson.
That's the ball.
And there's
That's
a ball.
ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
That's out to center field. Duran under it. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hey!
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Figgins gets it to first. Rutschman retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. Keegan Aiken gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. On the ground to the left. Ripken tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Red Sox, catcher Rick Barrow.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan Yarbrough getting ready to go. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here is Sean Figgins. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Ripken. Over to first. Safe.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Jimmy Rollins.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Orioles 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the center fielder, Adam Jones. And
remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
so runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Spire in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. The Bo Sox leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Next to hit, Taylor Ward, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one ran inside, almost got him. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Rollins for 1. What a double play that was. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That one fouled off. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. Hank with just 1 more homer to hit before tying the MLB record with 762. Foul ball there.
I know there are more homers in MLB nowadays, Boog, but that doesn't take anything away from this accomplishment. He's done something that I can't even believe.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Foul ball. On the ground to 3rd. Fires to 1st in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. That one
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Orioles 2. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Swings through that one for strike one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop down, Griffin Jr.
That's a ball.
One away with a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Two balls,
Don't
no
venture off
strikes
the
to
plate.
count.
Ball 2. Hey!
And that one lifted in the air center field. Durant settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-3.
No, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Orioles down to their final out. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mason Miller on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. That was
that's out.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hard ground ball, base 9. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ripped, but it curls foul. They're down to the final strike. Robinson off of first with 2 away. This one in the air center field. Durant has a beat on it, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.